Greetings, Internet. We're at Iaapa 2024 with Eric Minier and Zach Johnson of Jersey Jack Pinball. This is the grand debut of our new system. Tell us about it, please.
Pinball XP. So this is making pinball viable in family entertainment centers. So now, instead of just giving the kids the card to go play in the kiddie carnival, parents can have some fun too, playing real pinball rules, real pinball games, not watered down. You're playing the real game and you're earning tickets while doing it.
So this, currently it is Avatar, Toy Story 4, Guns N' Roses, Godfather, and Elton John in a package?
Package deal. It comes with the 5 screens, the cameras, the computers that run it all, as well as the guys will help you integrate it into your family entertainment center.
So they have everything. Instructions.
It'll work with the 4 major tap card systems that exist in the world, and it will be able to seamlessly integrate so you can earn tickets doing this, as well as tickets with the other redemption games that are on site.
And so is there currently one on location?
There's one on location.
Where is that? Is it?
Terre Haute, Indiana.
Okay. And you have another one shipping soon
Right,
too.
up to LaPorte, Indiana will be the second one, and the third one will be in Reno, Nevada.
So this is for location?
This is specifically aimed at family entertainment centers.
We have an arcade system already in place that is tracking their tickets for redemption.
And what are those major card systems called?
They're called Simnox, Socoa, Intercard, and InBev.
And those are already out there in practically all
That's the
FECs.
That's correct, right.
So what this does is I tap my card on the swipe system down there, and it'll show my username up on top, and it'll add those tickets at the end of the game right to my card. It'll also start a progressive. There's a progressive jackpot that builds across all 5 games, and that can be randomly awarded to me. So you'll see a wheel spin at the end of the game.
Right, it says play to win the jackpot.
Yep.
So this system's fascinating because it'll adjust to who's playing. So it's the screen's there.
Yep.
It'll show the play there, and then it shows the grand champion there.
Right. And it's seamless. You know, normally when you're seeing like a pinball stream, you see the camera on all the time.
Yeah.
So Zach and his team have created a system that reads our game, watches, turns the camera on after the game starts, and then turns back to the interface when it's over.
So it'll say, I'm in a track mode. Then it'll go to that or that.
Yep.
What other features are in here? You said you can set it to not only be tickets, but a prize itself.
Right. So this could potentially be awarded a specific prize, right? If we know that's in the FEC's vault, the owner of the FEC can configure however many tickets they want to put out. The scoring is normalized on the behind the scenes, right? So like a great score on Elton John is a couple hundred million. A great score on Toy Story is like tens of millions. Either way, you have a great game over there, you have a great game over here, you're still earning the same amount of tickets.
It's relative.
Right, it's relative to the game itself.
Have the point systems or rules been modified versus what it used to be, or it's just relative?
The game plays the same.
Right. You're playing the same GNR code, the most recent GNR code,
Right.
the most recent Avatar code. Everything is the most recent available.
In our center where we're testing it, the most attractive thing is it is cumulative. So as you play, it's not just, I'm trying to get the grand champion score on the leaderboard. Every time you play, you earn and keep that XP over time. So the leaderboard everybody's interested in our center is all-time XP earning. So we explain it just like Call of Duty on the Xbox or PlayStation. You can level up and become pretty high in the leaderboard by just playing a lot. And at venues where you charge to play, I like it when people want to play more and more and more times in my venue.
What are some other selling points that you're telling the FECs that may not understand pinball or gaming in general, because skee ball and all the redemption games, they're more like kiddie gambling.
Right.
Whereas this is skill.
This is a skill-based game, but there is still a random award element at the end. You could earn just the minimum amount of tickets that you earn, but then the spin wheel happens and you could earn something higher.
So on all five, cascades along all 5?
Yep.
What are your favorite features that you've implemented to this? Like what have you? What will make them come back? Like the XP, the
Right. Being able to build that over time is huge. So you see your name on the leaderboard, you come back in the next week with your buddies,
and it stays.
you already got there. It's still there, yeah.
And everybody has a phone,
Right.
and everybody has. They understand leaderboards, Xbox Live, PlayStation. It's everything is going online that can be, even your washing machine. This screen to me is important. Like on Elton John right there, it's important because let's say you're a kid, even if you're 6'2", 5'2", you can't conceptualize the spacing of a pinball if you're not a pinball designer or a state-ranked pinball player like me. I mean, they state finals 3 times, and I still am learning the geometry of this. But this kind of explains it. You can watch. But the great thing, I mean, one of the best things about this is, oh wow, that looks cool. That looks really cool. Is that I like watching when people play. Pinball is not a spectator sport. Well, till now, I mean, it's not. You get a tournament, you're like, I can see one of the flippers, but here you can see it. And instead of having to I'm an operator. I put my time in. I explain to the customers, 101. Here's a start button, plunge. This is what a skill shot is, and it's easier to explain. Now you can see it. Yeah, I haven't seen anything like this. I'm shocked. I was shocked when I came here just to see a rig, and I thought it's just streaming or just web. It's well balanced. Some locations they do their camera set up.
Yeah.
What's the technical acumen experience level to set this up? Like what's the procedure?
So here's the thing. When you purchase this, it gets set up for you. So like the FEC isn't setting this up themselves.
Oh.
So Creative Works, the integration company, is coming in and setting it up. Zach and his team are working on the back end to integrate it software-wise. You get the games from Jersey Jack, and then Creative Works is setting up the truss, the TVs, the cameras, and putting it all together.
So it's a co-op a collaboration of sorts.
Right.
Is the data only at the FEC location, or is it going to be on your phone somehow, or some other way on the web?
It's all built in the cloud with APIs, and that's the best part of the system is it will continue to grow. Okay. So everything's being stored and everything can be used in multiple different ways.
Like
so
let's say
our clients get an app, and we build them an app, and these stats are inside the app.
Or say on their website, you'll say I want to have a page just for that. So it could be on your phone, it could be on an app, it could be on the website.
This is actually running at the show over the internet back to our facility in Indiana. None of the data is being stored here.
Okay. And so that data is secure, it's encrypted?
Oh yeah. Yep.
And this is the way to play test and trial and error is on location.
Yep.
And this is on location. And this is gonna get, the bank of games is full all day long. These are tested and true games. Again, this is a great variety too. So 640 XP, and also classically on every Jersey Jack game, there's photos of your high scores, your mode scores. So which one of you has the highest score on this?
Not me.
Are they playing? Is anybody from the team playing right now?
I don't think so. The problem is we're all using our cards to tap people in.
Could you show me the login process?
Sure.
On like Elton?
So I put in, I got a credit. Now I start the game. I'm logged in. It's all based on that card.
So it's a login and credit.
Login and credit. It's all based on the one tap. So you see that Ross, that's his card I currently have, playing.
real time it shows the points on the screen above. This has been sold to Full Tilt Arcade in LaPorte, Indiana.
Yep, so this whole truss system is going back to Indiana at the end of the show because they bought it off the show floor.
Day one?
Day
one.
Yep.
Wow. Tilt still works. That's good.
It does.
Can you disable tilt?
Oh,
Because everybody double. I'll ask you one opinion in favor. What do you think of adding to losing points if you double flip? What is your opinion of that?
So
I'm an operator. I don't want to justify bad behavior. It burns up my coils.
right. Problem is most casuals have no idea that they're doing something wrong. Right?
Well, I have to teach them, right? Tilt, don't double flip. No drakes on games. But at least as a mode, part of a mode to be cool. You be the first. Good song. Gonna get banged for music rights, but it's all good. As you see, it adjusts, playing, not playing, 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 not playing, end of game, summary.
Got ball three? Alright, ball three is over. I earned 220 for that game, 220 XP. That's a minimum I can earn, and that'll translate into tickets. Then it spins the wheel.
Ah, look at that jackpot.
Right. So there we go. I earned a total of 250, slightly more than my game was worth, which gives me a total of 25 tickets.
So if you won that jackpot, it would take it and reset?
Yep.
You ever reset back to zero, or can you make it an arbitrary
Reset
number?
it back down to a floor of, you know, whatever, 4,000, 3,000, whatever that might be.
This is a very unique way to get pinball into FECs. Previously, like at Chuck E. Cheese, they would drill a hole,
Right.
add a ticket box.
But even then, the ticket output was never fun, right? It just didn't feel good when you were playing.
Yeah, then it was. I thought it was sort of neat, the LED display of the high scores. But this will draw eyes. This is taller than. This is tall. This would be taller than anything else in the FEC, correct?
Yeah, I mean,
Most
there's
things.
some monster games right out there, but yeah, this is absolutely a showpiece.
Where should it go? It would go against a wall.
Yeah.
Maybe where it's a little darker for the machines.
Generally, the idea is, yeah, it can be out in the middle of the floor on the FEC, or you could rent this out to like by the hour, right? This could be an experience room where it's
Right.
pinballs and as the system grows, there could be little tournaments that are built out of the players that are there, right? It sets up player 1, 2, 3 over here. It's John, Jim, and Cindy, and then this game over here. Everyone plays their games. Now we're playing a tournament. You know, we rent it out for 2 hours as like a after work business thing.
And IIPA is a big thing. IIPA is a big thing, so you could. People could come and run their IFPA event. It's easier to. We want this. We want this when possible. The screens
Right.
to see it. And kids playing. This is what we want.
Right.
I'm 43, and I started playing when I was about her age. I played Ninja Turtles by Data East, Simpsons by Data East. And these are licenses that hit all ages. Again, 2 music pens, and so in the future, these games and newer, and in the future.
Yep.
So you're building.
Right. We can easily slide like every every 6 months or so, whenever Jersey Jack releases a game, you can take your lowest earner, or if it's not, maybe it's more of a kid-friendly environment. So The Godfather isn't an appropriate game for a kid-friendly environment. You can slide a different game in, slide that one out. This will work with any Jersey Jack game.
If a location's never had pinball, there's no local pinball techs. They call Jersey Jack. They call a local.
So our customer service will support our games, right, wherever they are, anywhere in the world. We'll try to help as much as we can over the phone. We can't send people out unless it's either in Chicago or in New Jersey where we have a tech. But we've got a big network of techs around the world that if the game can't be fixed by the end user, we can find someone who can help.
If the location wanted a 101 tutorial,
we absolutely go through that.
How to take off the glass,
Right.
how to pick up the playfield. What's great? One thing great about Jersey Jack pinballs is you don't have to take the balls out. What a hassle! We've all had a ball hit some plastic or some pop bumper or get in the cabinet. I've never had an experience on a Jersey Jack game where a ball somehow ended in the cabinet. I've serviced Guns N' Roses, Waz's, Wonkas. Is there anything else that you'd like to tell them about the system? Player XP.
Right. Pinball XP.
Pinball.
So, this is just the start. I'm excited about what the future holds for it.
It's beefy for what it. Pinball XP is just the screen alone. I didn't know it. It drew me in, and I think it's drawing in more people to the show that haven't seen pinball. And again, I like the presence of the sign and the jackpot, because some people they understand winning, like a jackpot. That's the goal, and this is just the beginning.
Just the beginning. The first public debut, other than our test location. So we're getting a feel for it. There's a lot of interested clients that see the appeal of having pinball in a family entertainment center, because it's there's certain games, where you're going to earn tickets. This is a skill-based game. It's fun. It's engaging. It's something for players to sink their teeth into, not just dump points into the kiddie gambling games.
Yeah, every game has its purpose. Again, the game should earn. We're looking at a base. The customer can set $1 a play, $2 a play. It's to their discretion what they want the playing to be.
And then same with the tickets. The FEC owner can set how much
Ticket payout
gets put out. Again, that's based on how expensive the stuff is in their prize vault and how that all gets normalized.
So initially, it's in relation to what your stock grand champion is, your stock first, second, fourth is, and so it discerns what skill is, like what skill.
So the thing about leaderboards here is you can get high on the leaderboards by being a really skillful player. You can also get high on the leaderboards by just playing a lot.
Oh, okay.
Right. So, which is there's a lot of people who like to, or who are willing to pay to win. So,
correct.
Right. So
like a coin pusher or whatever.
Right, coin pusher. So you're guaranteed a minimum amount of XP every time you key in, every time you tap in. So yeah, I'm playing a 45-minute game.
Is it duration based or amount of balls played?
It's score based. Right? So if I'm having a monster game and I'm playing and playing and playing, you can play 5 shorter games and probably earn more tickets than me. And earn more XP than me.
And that's what the FEC customers would want. They want amount of tickets per play. They pretty much care about that. They try to look for, and if the lore is pinball is the best tickets per play per buck, whether they get it or not, or they're learning to love it, they can really do that. Yeah, this is at Iaapa. We are left of the Sega booth, right of the American Changer, all the system
number
booth.
809.
Right, booth 809. It's pretty easy to see when you come on down. So this is just the beginning. Is there going to be possibly some home integration for the future?
There's a lot of
Tournaments.
A lot
So
of
this,
paths forward.
so this is the base system for that.
Yep.
And so your team's bullish that this is the way, this is the path, and it's impressive. I wish they'd turn the lights off at the show, because if you did, it would be more of a draw than a lot of these things. It's really well lit. Any last words about Pinball XP?
I'm excited to see it out on more locations in 2025. We've got a lot of clients queued up that are interested.
So you've contacted people that have maybe had a Jersey Jack pinball before? 'Cause some FECs already did have one or two. I mean, I remember them having Wonka a while back. Wonka and GNR have seen FECs. So you already have a client base.
And then our integration partner, Creative Works, has a deep client pool as well. They've done installations of a lot of different experiences at FECs, like laser tags and putt-putt golf, and with the Verdant River as well. Now those things can issue tickets to the prize wall. So another module for the FEC to award tickets is, that's what people want when they go to an FEC.
And it's pinball is new to more people than not. It really is. Everybody knows skee ball. Everybody knows driving games, shooting games. So the future is bright. And it's been a while since we've gotten one of your games. Soon. That's a good word. From 1 to 10, how excited are you about that theme?
A real good theme. Real good theme.
It's up there, huh? It'll complement the current JGP lineup.
Absolutely.
Will be all ages friendly.
Yeah.
All right. So that would look good. Next year, as an amendment to this lineup, and more games to come.
Yep.
This is again. This is hard to get all on camera, but this is it. This is Pinball XP. Thank you, Eric. Congratulations. Grand debut. And look forward to more unique layouts and great theme integration.
Oh yeah.
Appreciate it. Guns N' Roses rules. Thank you.